Well, welcome back. We are back on the police car. I know this has been a long time coming and things. You can see that a lot of work's been done, and basically I'm doing an intro for the episode now. I didn't really like the first intro I've done. It's been a long time in between filming. I try to keep up with all the projects, but sometimes I'm waiting on things. I'm actually waiting on something to finish this one that I've messed up in this video, so you'll see that coming up. Anyways, it's looking really good. Got quite a few extras. I hope you guys enjoy this video. We're just going to kind of go through putting the steering wheel on, putting the window on, putting the seat on, got the headlight covers on. We've done some polishing, painting, added a few extras as well, and then we broke some stuff along the way as well, so we're gonna have to fix that. Actually just broke something this morning, so I need to fix that. Anyways, if you haven't yet, like, comment, let us know what you think of the project, subscribe, and most definitely thanks for watching. And then on the front grille, these actually, some of them came with little Mercedes emblems, and that's what I imagine was on the top of this one. Those emblems are just unattainable. They're just unfindable. So I'm going to use some of that JB plastic weld, and I'll tape off the bottom and then fill this hole just with that JB weld, and then we can get it sanded. We'll either re-clean this and kind of spray it with another chrome layer, or maybe we'll spray it black. We'll see. Hope you're enjoying the videos. Well, I got that hole filled in on the top of the grill and got it sanded down pretty smooth there. So you can see where it was before on the inside, and then where it was on the outside. So now I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to go ahead, I've given it a light sanding, and maybe do this flat black. So let me give it some thought and we'll see. Well, welcome back on in the toy room at the house here, and back on the police car project. I don't know where this runs into the video, but we'll see. I went ahead and picked up some screws. I had picked up some to get this seat in, and they were a little bit bigger, so I picked up some smaller ones. If we need to drill the holes a little bit, we will. They're chrome screws, so I kind of wanted to use them, but it's got this little attachment right here that's on a hinge so the seat can hinge forward. So I just need to mark on bottom where I need to drill my holes at so we can get that fitted in. Well, welcome back. Actually ended up using some old brass screws so that the length wasn't too long to go to the board and bottom, but it does have the hinging mechanism, which is really cool. So it will slide down and go into place, which is awesome. So, and I think we're about the same distance along the back, which is really cool. And it's got a nice look coming this way too. So, but I like that. This is, I don't think I have any other ones we've done so far with the hinging mechanism to it so that it actually hinges, but I think that's pretty cool. It allows us the space to get to the back too as well, which is nice. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for tuning in. Well, welcome back. We are back in the house and on the police car project. I'm not sure where I'm at in this video right now. I haven't actually started putting together the next episode, but have been getting a lot more on, working on paint, polish, that sort of thing. And then I picked up a pair of handcuffs at a secondhand store for $2.99 the other day, which was pretty cool. And then I picked up a little air gun for the car for $1.99, which is cool. Don't think it works. I'm just going to use it as a prop. But what I'm thinking is it's a snow day today, and I have this extra leather that's pretty thick, big, thick leather. And I thought it would make it pretty cool to have a gun holster for the gun itself. But I think I'm going to have to cut it and then sew it by hand, which will be a little bit of work, but I think we can get it done. And then I think we'll build a little strap so that it can strap to the inside of the car, somewhere down in here. And then as far as the handcuffs go, I started working on a blank where the switch is up here, and I'm going to put a little loop on that so that we can hook the handcuffs and they can kind of sit up here and hang from there. So it should be pretty cool. Continuing with the process. Awesome. So I just took a marker and wrapped this around and marked where I thought the gun pieces were going to lay out, as far as having this right about like right there. So when I unfolded it, this is what I got. So what I'm going to do is kind of cut around these edges, cut the end, and we'll line it back up, and then we'll see about getting it sewn together. Awesome. So I've got it all sewn together. Of course, I got the threading on one side of each better than the other, but I'll probably go ahead and stain this thread green. I just didn't have any thread that was really close to me that I wanted to dig out that was a different color. So, but you can see holster fits. This should be the outside, and then I went ahead and trimmed it up here. We'll just stain a little bit, either wipe this off or get that silver with some brown, and yeah, we'll have a holster. So the next step is let's build a Velcro piece on this side. That way we can Velcro it to the bar on the inside. Anyways, hope you guys are enjoying the video. Well, welcome back. I have dyed the thread blue with some dye like you would use on your pants back in the day when people redyed their pants. Then I used a couple my hole puncher to punch some holes through the leather. I have a material one, and then I've just got two blue zip ties that I'm going to put through and mount down here. Also went ahead and put a police sticker on the gun and a star on the other side. So I'm going to throw this in and then we'll see how it looks. Well, it turned out really nice. Gun fits super well inside. It comes out really easy, and the holster looks really good. So that's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy with that. So it looks good in the car too. Awesome. So I made this little attachment, and it's going to be a blank to fill this spot right here, and I put a hook on it, and I've just got a nylon nut on the back of this one, and one just regular nut in the front, and that's going to be for the handcuffs. And I've added a little hook to them so that they can latch up here, and we'll see just about how it hangs up. So let me grab some screws and we'll throw them in, see how it looks. That's pretty cool. I can't complain about that. I can't believe I got those screw holes right. I pretty much was guesstimating marking, but it worked out pretty well. I measured, but I could not get my measuring tape to go do the same thing I wanted it to do. Anyways, it turned out really nice. I think it looks pretty good. I think leather matches the seat really well. Of course, that's some big old thick leather. I'm glad I dyed the thread. And then this is nice because it solves two problems. It covers the blank and it adds the handcuffs. It got the keys and everything hanging there. So hope you guys are enjoying the video. Thanks so much for tuning in. We're going to keep continuing with it. It's looking great though. Well, I was sitting here trying to get this front grille on, and I cracked it completely in half. So that was a lot of work for nothing. So I'm going to take it off and try to do it again. Welcome back. I am so close I can taste it now. Got that grill on. I refixed that crack that was in the front and on the bottom. Let's see if I can get this light down here. And you can kind of see where it's cracked. But I did get it flat blacked, and it is fixed on the outside as well as the inside's got a pretty good layer on there. So I think it's going to stay pretty good. And I finally got popped on. I had to sand the back pegs a little bit and file them to be able to get it in, and then I did tap it in with my hand. You gotta really kind of punch them a little bit, but once you get them on, if you don't crack them, they usually fit pretty good, but you do have to kind of get them on pretty rough. I've covered them and usually will try with the bottom of my hand first. If I can't get it with my hand, I'll put a towel over it. This is actually how I broke it though, and whack it with a wooden or rubber hammer. So, but I like it. I thought the flat black turned out really nice, so I've just got to wire brush some screws for the bumper in the front, and we'll throw the bumpers on. And then I got one more surprise as far as props go, and then I think we're pretty much there. It's been a long time coming, so I'll probably go back through after we get the bumpers on, kind of show some pictures of how it all started. Thanks so much for everyone that made it through. I know it's been a long running thing. I think I got this October 2023 actually, and I just kind of work on the projects when I get the time and everything, and we're almost there. Thanks so much for tuning in. Well, welcome back. I have come to a dilemma. I've actually, since I put the new window onto the police car, it has those two extra holes on the end where the window that originally went onto it had two screws. But I don't need those screws, and I wanted to put mirrors where they're at because they're almost in a perfect situation, but I can't find a pair of mirrors that would go well on this car. I do happen to own two pairs of mirrors that would go really well on this car. One of them are a really nice pair, and that I've actually reserved for Rosie, which is a larger version of this car that I've been working on for a long time. I haven't made a video in a long time because it's been in body work forever. So I've made a few posts and things, but Rosie's really cool if you haven't seen that. And we'll be back on that one once we get to painting, which hopefully will be here soon. I run between a lot of projects. So, but I do have an extra pair that I meant for another Testarossa that have a little crack. But let me turn this around and show you what I'm talking about. So, this is the second pair I have, and these go to a Testarossa like this one here. or like that one over there. But the good set I have of these, I'm gonna put on Rosie, which is our Testarossa project, pedal car project. But I have this set, and I'm thinking about putting them on this car. They look really good on this car, and this is the only pair that I can find that seem to want to look good and actually fit. But I do reserve the right to take them off later for another project if I need to. So what I think is I'm gonna go ahead and fix this crack. This one's got a break right here, and then polish up the mirrors themselves and throw them on and just see how it looks. And then we can decide. I did throw them on a little bit last night on one of them, and it looks pretty cool, but we'll decide what we want to do from there. Hope you guys are enjoying the video, and it's not going too long. I'm trying to get to the end of the project here. Thanks for tuning in. And when these go back together, they have a screw that's a bolt and a plastic piece, which I just dumped one on the floor. And this basically spaces the space out in between the bumper and the back of the car. So I'm gonna put these spacers on, slide this in, and then put on a couple of nuts. Well, welcome back everybody. I hope this video, along with the other videos, has been a great process, at least as fun as it was for me. This is Sergeant Stedenko, our police car project that we have finally finished. I know it seems like we were working on it forever. I do apologize that some of the bigger toys take me a bit longer to finish, but at least we did get it finished. This is totally awesome, was really sweet, converted it from an actual pedal car into an electric pedal car, or basically a driving pedal car. We did the rubber tires instead of the plastic ones, got some really cool hubcaps on there, redid that front grille, redid the bumpers, got the rubber onto the bumpers. Made our leather seat, which was really super cool. I love the way it turned out, along with the gun harness we made, holster we made. I love the little props, the gun, handcuffs, that sort of thing as well. Our lights and horn work now. Super awesome. Steering works, which is great. Everything turned out really nice. I polished all the paint. I'm gonna leave the rest of the paint the way it is until I find an exact way to get it fixed right. I kind of just want to leave it as an original. Remember, this is the only police car that we have ever seen. I own quite a few of these, and my good friend Jerry Dixie owns quite a few of them as well, and we've never seen one before. I'm guessing we probably own most of them that were made at this point in time. Anyways, I am super happy and grateful for all you that hung in there. Casey, the lady, sweet lady from Tennessee that sold me this, if you are watching, I hope you enjoyed how it turned out as much as I enjoyed, or am enjoying how it turned out right now. Of all the little bonus windows, mirrors, little extra features, I think this has turned out super nice. I'm super proud. This is probably one of my favorite ones I've done so far, although it's always hard to pick. Definitely we'll try to get it into a car show, maybe the one in Bozeman next year, I mean this year, or in Livingston, like we've done with some of the other ones as well. So I'm always proud to show them off. So I hope you guys are enjoying. Let me switch this camera around and we'll kind of go walk through it and throw some pictures on here, and definitely we finished. Well, here we are. There's our other girls. Whoop. But yeah, super proud how it turned out. I love that flat black grill. That just turned out super good. The bumpers look great. Rubber tires look great. The paint is there, polish up nice. Got those Mercedes badges to match on the front, and I have one on the back as well. Ended up taking off those light stickers, but was able to save the Made in Korea sticker and the little license plate. The back bumper looks super great. Hubcaps were really great. That came out of our special collection. The wrap looks really good that we put over the top of the wrap that was just peeling off. We added the police sticker on that one. The window was something that we added on. This one was broken and missing when it came. The mirrors, which are completely awesome, they look super great on this car. I just love the way how that turned out too. The seat folds forward. Like I said, we do have our inside stuff. We have our badge, our police gun. You gotta have gun. Got our handcuffs and keys hung up. Forward and reverse gears work. Headlight and horn works. We just have the one pedal on this, which is pretty unique. Usually these have two pedals and you have to hold them down at the same time to get it to drive. But this was a one pedal version, which is a pretty unique feature on these cars. What I would call Prestige Mini Motors or Young Masters, they were kind of the same thing. So, but super awesome with how this turned out. I am just super proud. I actually think the paint ended up looking pretty good. It shows its age, you know, but definitely looks nice at the same time. So I hope everyone enjoyed how this turned out. I am so super proud. Let me just get the camera set up and we'll show it driving real fast, or just running the back tires because I can't really drive it around. I tried to get Joy to drive it, but I think she's over there just supervising me right now. What do you think, Joy? She's like, whatever. Anyways, yeah, let me put this on the stand. All right. Pull up. Forward and reverse. Pretty cool. Super proud.